Hello, teacher. Here's the evidence three of contemporary. So let's talk about globalization. Globalization is a term used to describe the reality of globe and is connected to digitality that is increasingly resemble a single civilization. That means that 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 involves the borders, ethnic and religious diversity, political ideologies, and socioeconomic and cultural situation. So this one, the globalization is when when something like getting global and get to other countries, and they could be like a problem in those type of things. Here you can see like more express it. I'm gonna read it. The is a term used to describe the reality of a globe as a connected totality that is increasingly resemble a single civilization transcending national borders, ethnic and religious diversity, political ideologies, and socioeconomic and cultural situation. This refers to the growing economic, cultural, and political interdependence of countries around the world as a result of initial high-level or international activity, global trade in goods and service, capital flows, advances in transportation, and adoption of new information and community technologies. The next one is the terrorism that is defined as an in-law force of violence against people or property in order to intimidate or coerce a government or populace into pursuing political and social goals. This one is like more famous because a lot of people like mm, yeah like involve that all the Iran people are like terrorism, but it's not true because they have idealisms that are different to those type of person. Those type of first person are the ones that have all money and have a lot of money and are disagrees with some political laws that other countries do and those type of things. And they they don't agree because they don't have like the same thing that they want. So that is why the terrorism happens, and terrorism like grow up because that the thing that you can see it like the most famous are the tilt towers and other ones. So let's continue with the other one, the unipolar world. It is an international politics on a power distribution in which one state wields the majority of cultural, economic, and military authority. Well, I have to say this word that I put it right here because the empire is not the same as unipolar system, because the unipolar system or the system of a country that helps like the things that I already said, but it's not empire because empire are different. They have different like statement to be empire. So let's continue with the next one, the digital era. The digital era is the one that we are living right now because we usually use social media and those type of things to get to get informated. And well, I'm gonna read it. The digital era, often known as a fourth industrial revolution, is thought to have begun in the 90s and the 80s. As a result, we be progressed from analog electronics and mechanical devices to modern digital technology. In this, technology creates a wall of deep personalities and instantaneous of experience. That means that I always said like we are on digital era that with the cell phone you can do whatever you think, and you can do a lot of things with a cell phone or a computer. Also, it's like cool because you get the information quickly in, yeah, you get information quickly, and when the like the cell phones and stuff of things doesn't exist, well, like too different, like you have to buy the newspapers and the type of things, and was like hard because a lot of the newspapers were sell it in those type of things, and was like you don't get informed about those type of things. So let's continue with another one. Why did the globalization emerge? Well, the globalization has been triggered by a number of factors, improving transportation and making international travel more convenient. For example, air travel has experienced an enormous growth, allowing for more global mobility of people and products and containerization. Well, the globalization emerged when the products once when a company or a branch want to sell their branch and their products to other countries, and that is why they like try to develop this thing, and that is why the globalization emerged. The next one is why causes a terrorist attack of century. Well, the one that I'm saying, I have to like say it in Mayas, because the one that I'm explaining right now is one of the causes. It's not the exactly one, but the era claimed the protesters majority of discrimination against the Catholic people. They want to Northern Ireland to be separated from the United Kingdom and incorporated into the Republic of Ireland. The UK government has adopted opposite. Following the US use of violence, the British government dispatches troops to Northern Ireland. In the era, is used bombs and gunfires to attack the forces. They attempt to assassinate Margaret Thatcher, the British Prime Minister, and her government in Britain in 1884. Five people, five people were killed and 31 others were injured. But the Thatcher was unharmed, and the Ira bomb exploded in Manchester Internet Hoping Center the 96, wounding into 212 people. Over 3,526 persons were killed in terrorist attack in the United Kingdom between 69 and 2001. That is one of the problems that that causes the terrorist, but it's not exactly like the main problem. Let's continue with other one. What? How does the end of the Cold War relate with the unipolar world? I'm gonna read it. The previous multipolar system has replaced it with a bipolar system after World War II ended for 4 decades. The United States and the Union of Soviet Socialistic Republics dominate the global system. The Cold War was a globalized struggle between two opposing great countries with a significant economy, military, political, and social clout. Has been bolstered by the realistic idea that sovereign states' international affairs balance each other power. However, after the fall of the Soviet Union and the end of the Cold War, there was a lot of discussion about the future of world politics in the 30s. Michel Ramir envisaged a multipolar system. Hearing offered himself feeling poverty, particularly the clash of the civilization, which Fukuyama said would spread liberal democracies through the world. That means that after the Cold War, the people start like get get how do you say it in English? Like get it with a lot of capital, and were like more easy like to get a lot of things, and those type of things. And here I explain it like more like the exactly thing, but for to don't like make a lot of things and sell a lot of trash, it's basically because the end of code word is the end, and with that emerge the unipolar word that means like we need like same economy and the type of things. And it was cool because they a lot of countries get growth and the type of things. And well, let's continue. uh how does how has the digital era influenced today's Soviet society? Sorry. People communicating, learning, and thinking are influenced by technologies, contribute to society, and influence how individuals interact on a daily basis. Basically, the digital era influenced as as we can like get more informed and in quickly quick quickly way, because you get yourself in I don't know, like you want to see at what time plays Golden State Warriors on the NBA and appears, and maybe you don't have like the money or the service to see the game of the Golden State, or I don't know, like other teams, or maybe football, American football. And with YouTube, you enter to YouTube and you can see the video, or you can see like the statistics and the type of things. But it's like cool, because with the digital era, you get the information more quickly, and you get informed like in a quickly way, and you can like get like yeah, increase your vocabulary and this type of things with the internet, because you can found everything on internet. So that's all. Thank you to watch the video, teacher, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye.